Gemini, hello and welcome back. This week I'm doing a reading for the month of August 2021. This will of course be a general reading, so it may not resonate for you, which is fine. Take the things that make you think, take the things that make you feel, things you'd like to reflect on for the next month, maybe leave all the rest. Let's get into your higher vibes. If you've not yet done so, it would mean the world to me to have you subscribe to the channel, and that way you can be here with me every week. If any questions, concerns, or comments pop up for you while we're going through the reading, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you. And let's see what's going on for Gemini, August 2021. Okay, overall energy for you for the month, Five of Swords. You got a lot on your mind here right now, Gemini. A lot. It's going to be a transformational month, I think, for a lot of the signs. Like, need to change energy is really coming in hot right now. I don't know if this is kind of that we're at the end, approaching the end, depending where you are of the pandemic. If you're in Canada, especially, you know, we're making steps back into normalcy here. And I think this is kind of creating this energy of, I want change, I want things different. And we're seeing that happen for you here, Gemini. In the advice, Ace of Wands, the Chariot, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know that this Ace of Wands for me is coming up as an opportunity actually coming forward for you here, so much as a real urgent want for an opportunity to come up for you. You want something to take action on. That's the energy, especially early in the month. I just want something to invest myself in. I want something to take action on. I want something that excites me. I want something that makes my heart beat a little bit faster, that makes me want to get out of bed in the morning. And then I think we kind of end up in a place where we're not really sure what that is. You know, it's like we really, really want to be acting on something, and then when we stop to think about it and say, okay, I desperately want to change. I desperately want to see something come into play for me. What should it be? Okay, maybe I need to make a list. Good Gemini loves a list. All right, so I'm going to research, going to look into new things, consider all the things that I get enjoyment out of, consider the activities that make me excited, and see if I can come up with a plan from there. But then I think we're going to see you, Gemini, kind of not sure how to make your mind up. Okay, so I have 5 or 10 things that could all be good, that could all make me excited, that I might be invested in doing. I don't know which one. I don't know which one I care about more. And then we see you kind of getting into this mindset as we move through the month of, I can't really decide where I want to go. So I'm going to start to think about the past and think about the times and places when I was doing something that made me feel excited, that made me feel want to do it every day. And then that's going to pull us back into that sort of mentality of, oh, I wish I was still doing that. I wish I was still that age. I wish I was still in a position where I could, whatever it is. So we're going to see a lot of indecisiveness from you this month, I think, Gemini, and this frantic sort of energy of wanting change but not knowing what the change is. And, you know, it's exemplified absolutely here in this Five of Swords sort of mindset. So let's clarify. Let's see what else we can learn. We'll start with the Five of Swords. Ten of Materials, Queen of Materials, and the Five of Voices. Yeah, the real thought for me that's coming up here, because we had the Five of Swords come up twice, Gemini, it's like, okay, I'm whatever age now, insert whatever age you begin to think that you're getting too old or your life is settling into something. I want to be, you know, I want to be the best. I want to be rooted. I want to feel powerful. I would like a position of authority. I want to feel like I found the right career, that I can spend my whole career there, and then I can focus on, you know, building a family and having a marriage and all these things. The overwhelming energy for me is that you've reached an age and you feel like this is the, you know, if I don't do it now, I'll run out of time. And I do want to kind of preface that or extend on that, that there's no such thing as the right age for anything. Okay, so it's never too late to start something new. It's never too late to change your mind about what you're doing with your life. It's never too late to change careers. It's never too late for anything. If it feels like the right time, then it is the right time. Okay, so take that pressure off of yourself. If that's the driving energy force for you in August, that like I'm reaching an age where I've reached an age where if I don't do it today, then I'm never doing it. Like, let go of that mindset, because that's what's bogging you down. That's what's stressing you out. It's like that hamster wheel turning of saying, well, geez, if I want to become a whatever, that means I need to spend, 5 years working in this first. And that means I'll be this old by the time I can do it. And like, what does it matter? As long as you're doing it and it's in alignment with what you really want, who cares if you're 25, if you're 35, if you're 45, if you're 55 when you start doing it? If you really think it's going to bring you happiness, the age shouldn't matter, okay? So things to keep in mind. Happiness is in a present moment too. It's not in the future, okay? The reaching is good for more in your life, but happiness is something that happens in the present. Let's look at the Chariot down here. Three of Emotions, Knight of Materials, and the Four of Inspiration coming up here. Yeah, I think we're going to be calling on our people. I get a sense that you're going to go to an event or something with all of your friends, maybe like a wedding or an engagement party, something like that, a birthday party even. And you're going to be having these conversations with people and hearing about what they've been doing, hearing about what they've been working on. And I think that's going to become the beginning of this like obsessive thought pattern around I need change, I need change, I need change, I need to be doing what they're doing, I need to be excited about the things that they're excited about, or have my own thing that makes me feel like I belong to this group of people that I call my friends and loved ones. But also we often talk more about the things that we're excited about than the things that we're not. And I think that don't look at these people as having it all figured out, okay? But, maybe let them inspire you to figure out one thing. Page of Inspiration also came running out here. Be okay, also, Gemini, with being a beginner at something, okay? I think the mindset here is I need to be the expert. I need to be solidified in my field, and I need to have like a high role in something. You have to start somewhere where you're not, where you're just excited about it enough that you want to work on it. Let yourself get to that place of being able to be playful with it, of being able to be a beginner, to be a student, to learn, to move forward in that direction. You don't have to be the expert overnight. Let's look at the Two of Swords here. Chariot coming up again, Nine of Emotions, Five of Emotions. Yeah, I want to take action. I have all of these dreams and ideas for what kind of action could make me feel really good. But whenever I start thinking about it, I get overwhelmed because I can't make a decision. Indecisive energy has kind of been the whole encompassing thing for me. We need to take a deep breath here, Gemini, and recognize a couple things. One, not much major arcana going on in this read for August, which to me says you have a lot of control over what happens in your life during this time. Universe is going to help try and push you. This event, the social engagement with these other people, that's going to be an important space for you to maybe consider connections, or how your network of people might be able to support you into a change. But here, this middle month section of needing to plan and be decisive is going to be important for you. It's okay to have a lot of interest. It's okay to try on a variety of hats to see, what feels right, what you might want to pursue. But you need to be realistic with yourself and really consider what a plan could look like. Because if you're not taking specific action, you're never going to get a specific result. And then you're going to end up back in this place of reminiscing about a time when you felt like you had what you want now. Because if you're not still doing that, then it probably wasn't making you all that happy to begin with. And I think you're toting around with you some of that regret energy. I wish that at, 19 years old, I had decided to whatever. I wish that when I graduated high school, I had gone to study this other thing instead. Instead of living in that regret space, Gemini, we need to get focused on here and now. What are my goals? What would make me happy? What are the activities I participate in that bring me joy, that bring me excitement? And how can I infuse my life with more of them? Or how could I make those activities become in alignment with what my long-term work life or my long-term sense of fulfillment is? Because fulfillment doesn't have to come from our jobs. It can come from a lot of other places. So be kind to yourself this month. Try to do some de-stressing activities. I think that's going to be really important here, because I just see you in a flurry of, scarcity mindset, need to take action, stress. Relax, okay? Let your friends inspire you with what they're doing that makes them joyful. And then make your plan. and figure out what is the first step I need to take instead of how do I get to the end. Okay, because I think you want to just get to the end, but there's a whole journey, and that's where the joy comes from. I hope this was helpful, Gemini. If it was, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you back here next week.